proof that the video had nothing to do with Benghazi has now come forth in the indictment of Katala, the ringleader of the attack, who we arrested a few weeks ago. He was hauled before a U.S. District Court yesterday, and the indictment by the Department of Justice speaks at length about how he prepared for this raid and planned the raid days or weeks or even months in advance, that he is a terrorist. It even alleges that in the last 2 years since Benghazi, he's been planning other terrorist attacks on the United States. And it makes absolutely clear that this was nothing to do with the video and nothing to do with the spontaneous demonstration, an offense about the video. In fact, the indictment says on the 11th of September 2012, a group of men congregated outside of the embassy with rocket-propelled grenades, machine guns, hand grenades, and other heavy equipment, and they burst through the gate at the compound and set fire to the compound, which ultimately killed Ambassador Stevens. So this is the total refutation of either the administration's argument that it was about the video, or Hillary's argument, written as recently as March or April of this year and contained in her book that came out last month, saying that to say it was all the video or all a pre-planned attack was wrong. It was a combination of the two, putting the absolute lie to that and putting the lie to what she told Bret Baier from Fox News just last week, when she said that when the raid came out, I was careening between saying, was it the video, was it the movie, did the video have everything to do with it, nothing to do with it. All exposed. The video had nothing whatever to do with it, and the indictment makes it clear. But that raises another interesting point. Why did we let Katala sit there for 2 years plotting attacks on the United States, according to the Justice Department, without arresting him, without picking him up? We knew where he was. Fox News, the New York Times, CNN, all interviewed the guy. So obviously if they could find him, we could find him. And yet we let him sit there without arresting him while he was planning further attacks on the United States. My theory is that Obama knew damn well that once he was hauled into custody, he would have to be indicted, and that indictment would have to spell out what happened on the night of September 11th, 2012. That indictment would have to do what it just did, indicate that it had nothing to do with the video, and that it was entirely due to a terrorist attack on the anniversary of 9/11. By the way, with the added wrinkle that we had killed an al-Qaeda operative in Pakistan, and this was in retaliation for that. And Obama didn't want that information out. Not in 12, not in 13, and not until the middle of 2014. Why he eventually arrested him, I don't know. But the point is that for 2 years they didn't haul him in because they knew that was precisely what would happen, to unmask this total lie of Barack Obama, where he invented it out of whole cloth. And you add to that narrative the one revealed in Ed Klein's superb book, Blood Feud, between the Obamas and the Clintons, that Hillary did not think of the video cover-up, but Obama called her the night of the raid and instructed her to say that it was due to a video. And Klein said Hillary fought back against it, saying, nobody will ever believe this, Mr. President. It's on the anniversary of 9/11. And Obama cut her short and said, I want the State Department to issue a statement to that effect tonight. And then Hillary, of course, kept up the deception all the intervening period, including last week on a Fox News interview. So we now know the truth about what happened in Benghazi. There was no video that had anything to do with it. Thanks for watching.